Hi, Paul Guy. Today we're going to take a look at something that's, well, something I use every day, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. This is my desk. I've been living here about a year. This is what I've been using in some form or another. I've always tried to have two screens, but right now I am sharing space with my work and my home, and there's really only one way to describe this setup, and that is an abject failure. So today we're going to take a look at it, see what we can do to fix it, see what I can do to rearrange things, but there's one very, very important thing that has to be done first. Like I said, this is just on a regular fold-out table, so as impressive as that is, it's not nearly impressive enough to actually get any work done or have enough space to be able to put everything the way I need to put it. I don't even have room for my headphones. So yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of space on here when I was just using the computer itself. And now that I'm having to share workspace, that's not working at all. So today we're going to take a look and see if we can't fix that. And it's going to start with this. Yep, the box sitting over there by the door is a delivery from Amazon the other day. And it quite simply is just a standard, pretty much generic computer desk. It's made by a company called AUAG or Gold Silver. I don't know what they actually prefer to pronounce it, but I'm going to be opening this up. I'm not going to do an how-to open and build a desk. If we can't figure that out, then we really got some problems. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up. I'm going to build it. I might do a little bit of in the progress, but the main thing is I'm going to pretty much cut to having the desk set up and try to go from there, and maybe get a couple ideas, or maybe hopefully give you guys a couple ideas. All right, so I'm going to apologize for the audio and even a little bit of the lighting, but I wanted to, there's a screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver. You figure almost everything that you put together nowadays needs a Phillips head screwdriver, so I got it out and I got ready, and it's like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and get together, put everything together and get it going, and lo and behold, not only is everything in the box, it's all sturdy, it's all like a hard plastic material, most of it's metal. Some of the things are plastic, like the tray for your cable management, stuff like that, but all the rest of it's metal. And then you got these sort of poly countertops. I don't know if it's like a hard OSB or something like that, but it's got sort of a carbon type finish on it, which is pretty cool looking. Got a couple of holes in there for cable management, but lo and behold, if you look right there, they even included all the tools that you're going to need to put this thing together. That, by the way, is the mouse mat that will go on top of the table. The two halves of this will go together. The mouse mat will go over the seam, and we'll take a look at the rest of it as we go along. I wasn't planning on doing this part, but I was so impressed with the way everything was packed and the way everything came out, and that it came with all the tools you already needed, that I figured I would share that with you. All right, so here we have, well, I would say it would probably be the finished product. Now you can see up underneath, I still got a little bit of cable management to do. That's the power cable and the actual cable, and I went ahead and put my PlayStation on a little nightstand type thing, just a little shelf, because I figured I'll go ahead and do that too. So I got to do a little bit of rerouting. You can see the few cables back there. They're actually kind of tidied up a lot better than they were, and so they're not too bad. And I did a video on how to try to straighten up the bottom underneath the desk, because it was just a rat's nest. So it looks much, much better than it did, but I still have a little bit to go. Please also don't judge me on having 3 different monitors. Setting 3 of them up was a last minute decision because I realized I could put the lamp there. So if I'm doing streaming or something like that, I can have that light show as a sort of a key light for my face, and then I've got other supporting lights. But overall, it didn't turn out too bad. The monitors, the 3 of them, having 3 monitors is a last minute decision. You can see the notebook sitting there. That is actually, that's actually my work notebook, and it is attached to this monitor here, so I can do work from home. There we go. I can do work from home on 2 screens, and then when I'm streaming or something like that, I'll throw the microphone in front and I can work off the other 2 screens. and be just as happy as a clam. So it works out pretty well for me. The reason why they are different is because I have tried to get a hold of a matching monitor, and right now both of these items are sold out. I've done reviews on both of them. They're both Acer monitors. I'll leave links to the reviews I've already done. Sorry, but the first review wasn't very good. The second one's probably a little bit better, but I have not been able to find another monitor without having to actually go to, say, someplace like Micro Center to pick up the curved one right here. The flat one is just out of stock. No, I'm sorry, it's the flat one that is at Micro Center. The curved one is completely out of stock right now, and I can't find it anywhere from any of the retailers. So once again, I can slide the microphone out of the way and have full working space. It works out pretty well that I can do all my actual work, or I can use the other two monitors for my PC and editing and stuff like that. Works out very, very well, and I'm very happy with it. So the desk was surprisingly easy to set up, and I'm really kind of proud of it. I like the way that worked out, and I would, you know what, the company AUAG or Gold Silver, if you guys are in the market for just and this is not a plug by any means, but if you guys are in a market for just a generic type of desk, it's 55 inches wide. I think it's like 29 inches deep. Works very, very well, and it's pretty sturdy, and it had plenty of room for everything with a couple of cable holes. So like I said, still working on cable management a little bit, still working on some other things, but overall I think it was much, much better. So that's pretty much it. This whole adventure, this 3-ring circus, this excursion, this whatever you want to call it, insert, you know, fancy word here, 50-cent word or whatever, is finally, I don't want to say coming to a close, because I've tried to actually record the desk setup and this about 3 times already, and finally I'm just going to say, you know what, if you got the desk set up, you've got this, and I'm going to leave it like it is and then do everything, because I've gone back through and I've set something else up, or I've gone back through and I've like set the PlayStation up, or cable managed a little bit better, or you know, set up some other things. So this is the 3rd time through, and I'm going to say, you know what, this is it. This is what you get the video on, and maybe I'll come back in a month or 2 months to show you what I might have changed or adjusted, you know, maybe something like that. So this a little hodgepodge of a bunch of different things. Hopefully within the next month or so, the curved monitor will come back in stock at Newegg, or I can get up and take that drive to Atlanta where I can go to the closest Micro Center. Please put one in Florida, guys. Maybe I can drive up to the closest Micro Center and go pick up the flat one, so I can put the odd one in the middle and the other 2 on each side. I don't care if I've got curved ones on the outsides or the curved ones in the middle and the flat ones. Both are going to have pretty close to the same effect when I get done with it on the desk, but I think I'll put it on a VESA mount, just an arm up there with a 3, and I think that'll look pretty good, and I won't have to look down at the screens. I can look kind of level or be up at the screens, and that will be even better too. So maybe when I get all that done, I'll make another one of these to show you guys the finished product after, you know, all is said and done. So thunder. Yeah, well, maybe I'll get this done before that hits. Anyway, that's all I got for right now, folks. Do all that usual YouTube stuff. You can like, you can subscribe, you can thumbs up, you can thumbs down, you can leave me any kind of comments. My Twitter is thatpaulguy8 at Twitter. And if you dare, or if you want, or if you're curious or anything like that, send me what your desk looks like. Maybe we can give each other some pointers and stuff like that. I don't know. Heck, you know, what does it hurt? What does it hurt, you know? And you know what? When I learn how to talk, I'm going to be really good at these. So you got what I got for right now, folks. Like I said, do all that YouTube stuff, and until next time, I'll see you later.